පවතිීමේදී කලාපිය රටවලුත් එක්ක අපි තරඟ කිරීමේදී අපිට ඉතාම අඩුපාඩුවක් තිබුණා කලාපිය රටවලුත් එක්ක තරඟ කරන අවස්ථාව නැතිවීම ගැන. ඒ නිසාම තමයි මේ අවුරුද්ද ඇතුළත 2025 කියන අවුරුද්ද දකුණු ආසියානු සුරතලේ මෙතන සාහතරංගාවලිය තියෙන තිබුණ අවස්ථාව ලංකාවේදී විවිධ හේතු මත ඒක 2026 වසරට පෝස්ට්පෝන් වුණා. ඒත් එක්කම අපි දැනට ශ්‍රී ලංකා ජාතිය කණ්ඩායම දැනට තියෙන තත්ත්වය සහ දැනට තියෙන වර්ධනය දිනා ගැනීමේ තියෙන ඒ අවස්ථාව වැඩියෙන් අපිට උනන්දු කරගෙන සඳහන් මේ කර්මාව විසඳන කරේ. විශේෂයෙන්ම අපි දකුණු ආසියානු කලාපයේ කොතනද ඉන්නේ කියන එක මනලා බලන්න පුළුවන් තත්ත්වයක් තමයි මේ කර්ම මාලාව තුළ අපිට ගොඩක් දැන් මේ මාළදීවයට වඩා උඩින් ශ්‍රේණිගත වීමේ සිටින තරඟ කීපයකට ජයග්‍රහණය කරා. ඒ වුණත් හරියට අපිට අපේ ප්‍රේක්ෂකයන්ට අපේ ජනතාවට අපේ කලාපයට අපි කොතනද ඉන්නේ කියලා බලන්න ඕන. අපේ කලාපීය තරඟය සඳහන් කරලා ඉතින් ජයග්‍රහණය කරලා තමයි මෙතන හරියටම අපි කොතනද ඉන්නේ කියලා බලාගන්න. අපි ඒ වගේම විශේෂයෙන්ම මාළදීවයට එක්ක කරන සටන නැත්නම් තරඟය සෑම විටම ඉතාම උද්‍යෝගමත් සහ ඉතාම මුසු තරඟයක් කරලා තමයි තිබුණේ. ඉතිහාසය ගත්තාම අපි මාළදීවයට එක්ක තියෙන වාර්තාව අනුව ශ්‍රී ලංකාව ජයග්‍රහණය කරලා තියෙන තරඟ තුනක්, මාළදීවයේ තරඟ කරලා තියෙන තරඟ 9ක් සහ ජයපාලදී බව තරඟ 10ක් ඉන්නවා තියෙනවා. ඒ නිසා මාළදීවයේ හැම විටම අපි පිළිදෙකම අපි ජාතික පිළිදෙකම බොහෝ දෙනෙක් මාළදීවයේ හරහා ගිහිලා ඒ ක්‍රීඩාවලට උදෙමට ක්‍රීඩා කරා. ඒ වගේම පුහුණු කරමු. ඒක මාළදීවයේ ශ්‍රී ලංකාවට තියෙන සම්බන්ධතාවය මෙත් කරනවා වගේම පාපන්නු සරණේ තියෙන වැදගත් වෙන උදාහරණයක් වෙනවා. ඒ නිසාම තමයි සවුත් ඒෂියන් සුපර් කප් කියන බාහිර තරගයේදී තෝරාගත්තේ මාළදීවයට ඉරහිව. මොකද 80 දශකයේ වල තිබුණ ඒ පිළිදීම ඒ උනන්දුව අපි හිතනවා අපේ මේ තරඟ මාලාදික උඩින් නැවත ආරම්භ වෙයි. එතන එහාට අපිට මේ පිළිදීම සහ පාපන් උනන්දුව මාර්ගය ලංකාවේ
Thank you, President. So, one other question would be what lies ahead for Sri Lanka in the next few months, and what are your plans with the national team, especially?
Well, we have a very packed calendar going forward from 2025 to 2026. We have Maldives 2 matches September. Then we have October. We have 2 matches with Turkmenistan on the Asian qualifiers. 9th of September, Turkmenistan will come here with play in West Coast. And 14th September, we will go to Turkmenistan to play the second leg. Then again, we will come back a few weeks later in November. We will play with Thailand in our home soil in West Coast. So we have September matches, October matches, November matches. And then December, we will have a short break. Then again, we will have March next year. We will have last match with Chinese Taipei, which we have to go away. Then again, we will have another window in March. There are 2 matches we can play. We will see when we put another friendly match and Chinese Taipei match. We have to wait and see. On top of that, in May to June, the South Asian Championship will take place. So we will host 3 matches in Sri Lanka, and we play 3 matches away. And most likely we will host 1 semi-final, and then if we succeed, Sri Lanka. So from now to next June, we have very packed international calendar. And also we are looking at the possibility in November this year before Thailand, whether we could play another friendly match with another friendly country or not is something that we are looking at. Now, our journey is very calculated, very well planned, because we know where we need to go by when. For example, when we went 207, the rank 207, 8 months ago, we know exactly who we are going to play and what are the windows available for us to play. So that's why we have invested in a lot in the national team. When we play with Laos, we pick Laos, we play with um, the other countries, and now we are bringing Maldives. So from 207, how we became to 196, it's a calculated effort. It's a very planned effort. It's not just game like that. Some people will say we play and play. It's not. Now we know exactly why we are bringing Maldives here, because two matches, we know how much of points that we can get. If it is draw, if it is a win, then we know where we are heading. So most likely, according to the plans and the calculation, from 196 we can move up to about 192 or 191. So that's the target we are going. Then again, in September, Turkey is going to be the toughest game in the group. But then again, we are ready, because even if we are draw, if we can't win, but still these points that we are adding, this rank, will keep us in 195, 196, 197. So it's a very calculated move that we do. And by next year, with all these um, SAR tournaments, friendlies, and everything, we are looking at about 187, 186, those range by end of next year. This is a target. We are working on it, calculatedly, with the opponents who we meet. So I think we are on a very progressive journey. Um, when we reach next year 180s, the world will look at us in a very different way.
Absolutely, like President Obama said, Sri Lanka going with a calculated effort, calculated plan as well. So, without further ado, I would like to open the floor to the media. Each media person will get one question each, and thereafter.
No, sorry, I'm මම ඔයගොල්ලන්ගේ ප්‍රශ්න මගේ ප්‍රශ්න අන්තිම ඉදිකරන්න මොකද මාධ්‍යවේදී කණ්ඩායමේ ඔබට සහ නායකව welcome to Sri Lanka gentlemen. So what we will do is we will get the coaches together, talking together, and then we will continue.
Yes, sir.
I will take your questions in the last segment again, because I know you can talk to me anytime, but you have a rare opportunity to talk to coaches, both coaches and both captains.
First and foremost, my question goes out to the head coach of Sri Lanka. So, what do you think about these two games? Very important. Yes, you are coming off a very big win against Chinese Taipei as well. But this is a different game, a big rivalry as well. Sri Lanka haven't won against Maldives in a very, very long time. What are your plans going for this game?
First, welcome to Sri Lanka, and I am happy to meet Maldives. I spent around 2 weeks to check in how much Sri Lankan debt from 2002 until last year. It is around 7,100,000. This 7 million never watched Sri Lanka beat Maldives, because the last time we beat Maldives, 2002, April. So this match is very important for us. We need to beat Maldives. Also, it is the first edition of South Asian Super Cup. So, in my opinion, it is our hope. The trophy must stay in Colombia. Yeah, we love you. We don't have any problem. The trophy must be in Colombia. So, but the bad thing, I never win final before. This is the good life of Maldives.
So, I'd like to welcome Coach Mohammed Sias, he's coach of Maldives. Sir, what do you think about these two games, the big one? Coach Abdullah Mutai said that Sri Lanka haven't won against Maldives in 23 years. That's a really long time. You all have a good record. You will win Santa Claus. What do you think about the coming two games?
For this tournament. Uh, it has been a very long time, yes. But to be frank, the football in Sri Lanka has changed last few years a lot, especially the players. Now mostly there are foreign players and players who are playing abroad. At the moment, a lot of players who are playing Sri Lankans who are playing abroad is in the team. So the team is totally new to us. We haven't played this team for the last 3 4 years against the Sri Lankan team. So it will be a big challenge. We respect Sri Lanka a lot. We know the football in Sri Lanka has changed a lot. The coach, after coming, has changed the Sri Lankan football from the way they have been playing since 1995. I know the regional footballs because I was the assistant coach for Maldives from 1995 until 2008. So I have some experience, not a lot, but I know the football in the region. I know how the teams are going on and what's happening around. So with all this, there's a big change in the Sri Lankan football. So with big respect, it will be a tough game for us, but inshallah, we will be fighting for the trophy.
No, inshallah.
That you cannot say. It's up to the Lord.
The most important is the atmosphere is very good. This is what they like. So, inshallah, it will be good.
The rivalry has already started, renewed once again, even before the matches are started. So I would like to open the floor for the questions. Like I said before, each media person will get one question each. After that, once the rounds are finished, maybe you'll get another chance. මාධ්‍ය විදිහට දැන් ඕපන් කරනවා මේ ප්‍රශ්න ඇසීමට එකම ප්‍රශ්න ගන්න අවස්ථාව ලබා දෙනවා. You all can ask the question in Sinhala, I'll translate in
What's Abdullah, the two matches against Maldives, how important that be going into the AFC qualifiers against Afghanistan and Thailand, the Chinese Tiger experience?
The qualifiers is qualifiers. These two matches, it's other trophy, other issue. Uh, from these two matches, we will know our level. So we will prepare for Turkmenistan from these matches. Also, Maldives will prepare for the qualifiers from these matches. Now, Maldives FA has new start, new begin. So they need also to prove themselves. They need to new start. So this both matches very important for the both teams for the qualifiers. We will have tough matches against Turkmenistan, but we are ready. If we have a dream to qualify to Asia Cup, we need to beat Turkmenistan. But the target is in our plans. We will work for the next 4 5 years. So we have enough time, inshallah, to do all our dreams to be true. But these two matches is very important for me personally, for the team, for the country, for the people, for the federation. It is very important. It cannot be Sri Lanka losing for 23 years. Cannot be. If we reach 196, we need to prove to all the world we can beat any team. We cannot lose. It is not acceptable to lose. Yes, it is a friendly match. Yes, it is South Asian Super Cup. But for me, when of them, there is no other solution. This is what I said to the players. I don't care about it is friendly or not friendly. Every 90 minutes, it's war for us. We need to win. We cannot lose any. In the last 10 matches with Sri Lanka, I lost 3 matches. In 3 matches, I tried too much. The players tried too much. So we will not cry again, inshallah. We need to win. We must, inshallah. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Arsha from one state. My question goes to the coach of Sri Lanka. When Nepal beat first time Maldives, you worked with Nepal. I think, if I'm not wrong, Nepal beat 1-0 in the SAF Championship 2020. So on that time, what was your plan and what you did? At the same time, this will be a very important mission for Sri Lanka and you. So for this, what is your plan? No need to tell the secrets. What is your plan and how you feel?
In football, there is no secret. In football, everything is published. So, in South 2021, we play Nepal against
2020.
no one. It was October, 1st October 2021. So, in the opening match, it was too much pressure on the Maldives team because the president of country was there, the minister of sports was there, all the big people were there. So I said to my players, it was our plan to delay Maldives to score. Because when we finish the first half 0-0, the pressure will be too much on Maldives. It will be easier for us. Draw for Nepal against Maldives, it's the same with because Maldives that time was a very strong team. If you remember the qualifiers, you play with China, you play with Syria, you beat the Philippines. They draw with Philippines, they beat one. So there was, in that moment, was very strong, better than Nepal. But we came, we win. In the last 1 minute, we score one goal. So we win. Tomorrow matches, I think the main problem for Sri Lanka team and Maldives team, it is sometimes they take it easy. Sometimes. And this is the main problem of mentality in South region. Always relax. In football, there is no relax. In the 90 minutes, same more. After 90 minutes, finish, hug each other, joking, enjoy, no problem. So I believe we need to be very serious on Saturday match. If we be serious, same with Chinese Taipei match, we must win. I respect Maldives, and you know very well I respect Maldives too much. But this is match. Win or lose. And you know, this is a trophy. I lost 3 finals before. I know how it's feeling bad. So I will not accept to lose for the first time. I lose in Maldives 3-0 the final. It was a very bad feeling. I lose one final in Saudi Arabia. I lose one final in Kuwait. So I will not lose the final. For me, it is very important.
Do you have any changes from the site which played with Taipei now? Do you have any resting MCAs or you have the full strength or any changes?
We have 4 players playing now with under 23 in Kyrgyzstan, AFC under 23 qualifiers, and we have one player injured, and we have one player cannot come because he has club matches. We can say no and we can bring the players, but also we need to keep the relation with the clubs strong.
Do you have any new additions? Instead of those players, do you have any new faces to the side?
You know the Maldives coach next to me? I know now the new names.
The players, not the strategy, I'm asking.
Yes, you know the new names, they can Google it. We have Khurshid from Navy, we have Nabi from Navy, one on the back to the national team. We have also William Thompson, who play in Australia, second league, second division. And we have also Jada, who play in Welsh Premier League.
Yeah, Coach, I'm Neville from Express Newspapers. We know with the foreign-based players, we have grown up so much in the rankings now. And this being a friendly game in Sri Lanka, are you hoping to give any chance the local guys who are in the squad.
For the first, we don't have foreigner players.
No, no, I am not saying foreign
Ah.
players, foreign based players.
You mean
Sri Lanka.
professional players
Yeah.
who play in Australia and Europe? They are Sri Lankans, so they are professional players who play in Europe or Australia. Everyone in the squad is very important. So everyone has a chance. But our meeting is very tough with our local players who play in Sri Lanka. So if he make one mistake, all the eyes will be very open on him. So my job as a coach to protect my players. If we have chance to let them play, they will play. But according to the team system, Zeeland play, Aman Faisal play, Hasmir play, Kapish play on my match. Everyone play. For me, I don't care about religion, about language, about anything. Where you sleep, where you play, this is not my issue. If you have Sri Lankan blood, enough for me. But game strategy sometimes you can put these players, sometimes you cannot put these players. But for example, I can say Hasmi will start the match. This is good for Hasmi, good for me, good for the team. But if Hasmi make any mistake, I hope we don't pushing on him too much. Because Hasmi now start to find his way. And this is good for us. Every player is important for Sri Lanka. Thank you.
Before I move on to Sujan Pereira right in front of you, he has played in Maldives for quite a long time, over a decade.
He was his coach, right?
Yes. So then, or some of the other players as well. What do you think about the Maldives team's mentality? Because Coach Abdullah Mukhari also said sometimes some South Asian teams take it lightly when you play against some of the South Asian teams as well in some of the games. What are your thoughts about that, and also the Maldives teams mentality coming into the game?
Yes, the this region. We are sometimes lacking the energy or the mentality to be concentrating till the 90 minutes of play. They lack their concentration in the game in between time to time, and that's where we lose those kind of games. So that is very important. But as you know, our football also for the last few years hasn't been that good. Last two years or so, there hasn't been no league. So everything has been very down at the moment. Inshallah, very soon it's going to start. So hopefully things will get better, but it will take time, as you know. This is the challenging moment at the moment. This is the time we have to come out of the situation. I know Sujan very well. He was my goalkeeper for 3 years almost with me, with the Eagles. He is the best in, I can say, in this region. There's no doubt in that. When he played in Maldives, he was the best goalkeeper for 2 years, I think, in a row. So that's a lot to say about him. And the Sri Lankan football, as you know, it has started to develop under the coach. I have got huge respect for him, but he has done with Nepal football. I have followed him, so I know a little bit about all these things. And from where he brought Nepal football at that moment, after he left, what happened to Nepal football and all these things. So I've got huge respect for him, huge respect for Sri Lankan football. The way you guys have been changing the play of football, the type of play, not like before. Now the passing game is there, all ground balls, passing and movement so much. So it will be a very tough game for us. It will be a very tough game. There's no doubt. We did not get much time for prepare because the clubs just recently started their trainings. So I just got 4 5 days only with them, but hoping to the best.
Absolutely. But I don't,